Howdy ho, good people. Good morning. Good morning, crafty friends. It's Joe with StarSurferCrafts at it once again. So that little book that we put together yesterday, the little four-pager, I was just pulling some things out of my stash to use to decorate. I didn't glue anything down yet. I was still kind of iffy about it, but I think I'm ready to start doing that. So I did that first, pulled things out to try to kind of figure out what I wanted on it, because the choices always take me forever. So this was a little die cut that I had. I think it was the first one that I ever got. It's a Tim Holtz die cut set, or die set. So that's how my front page is gonna look. I do believe. We're gonna try to remember where things are and get them on the right way. We'll give it a shot. I've had these little fake book plate things, or drawer things, in my stash for a long time. I cut just a bunch of different colors, a bunch of different little word things, and they have sat for quite a long time. And so I'm very happy that I'm finally using something from that collection. This was just a little random bit from a masterboard that I did, and I cut out little frames, and that was just a little leftover piece. This one was just a random piece from my fabric stash. When I was pulling things apart, it was just a little remnant. And this was a little felt die cut that I had done, that I found on my desk. So we're gonna use it. There we go. Now we got the front cover done. Random, yes, pretty cool. Okay, now this page, this was just coffee dyed cardstock, and I was thinking of just putting it here because it's just a nice little place to write. I loved the little drip that was going down, so I think I want to do that. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's quite early here. I wanted to just take off these little corners here, so that I just did the mini corner rounder. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Mama's doing good. The nurse is here right now. We had a nurse come yesterday just to check, and now her regular nurse has come just to check on her again. She's doing good. She's, it's her right hand that kind of hurts. We've been icing it and stuff, and, let's see. So we've been icing it and trying to, glue stick. Trying to not let her use it too much, not put too much weight on it, which is difficult because of the way she stands up and turns around and stuff to go to the bathroom and stuff. So it's been a challenge, and it was a challenge for her to eat breakfast, but she got her, what was it? She likes warm cereal, so there. All right, I got a little glue on the outside of that one. I don't want the page to stick. I haven't decided what I want to put on that page yet. This one, again, I found in my stash. It was just a little paper from one of the pads that I had gotten, and I cut them all apart and glued them to cardstock to make them a little thicker. So, again, a cute little place to write. Oop, dropping everything. Oh, I didn't do the corners. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, it is what it is. There, just another little spot for some notes. This I was going to put in the pocket, but I wasn't sure because it sticks out quite a ways. I might try to find something else. This guy was just from a calendar, but I might have to cut a little more off of him because he just doesn't fit like I need him to. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, that'll fit. Okay, he's a little crooked. Oh well. Okay, so because I want him to be a little pocket, I'm just gonna glue around the edges if I can see. All right. I'm trying to just do it lightly. I don't want the glue to really squish in too much because it'll lose pocket space. Oh, and I forgot to ink him. Oh well. Oh well. That's okay. We're gonna let that tack up. let's see, this one was gonna go in the pocket, and yeah, I was gonna do the king just as a little tuck spot, only like glued down on the side and the bottom, so that this will be a little tuck area right there. So oh, and I do want to trim this little corner. Oh, hopefully. There we go. Shaky. There. Now he'll just be a little tuck spot right there. And I didn't figure out anything for the queen, and I was thinking I could do this on the back, which would then be a little pocket. Not sure what I'd put in it, but I wanted to do a little tab on it. So yeah, I think that will be cool. So we got a little bit of a cold front that came through. So it's actually super nice out. Walked my puppy dog, and she was real happy. She's got a black coat, so summers are kind of hard for her. You know, it just sucks up the heat from the sun, so she really loves the cool. All right. Okay. So we're gonna try to keep this to the edge as much as possible. Oh, do I want to? Oh, I want to do it that way. Oh, good thing you can turn them around. Because I'd rather have the thing go in this way, so that where the book opens will be the little tag. Good thing I double checked that. Oh, I was looking at this. This was a little card that I had done a long time ago. But thing is, I need to trim it down to fit in that pocket. And actually what I'm going to do is set this aside with the flattener on it and some weight. There we go. And let's see, I marked it there, but I might take a little bit off each end. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna take a little bit off of each end and go. This has texture paste on it, so it's kind of hard to cut through it. Like that. And then I know I have to cut some off of this edge. Just not sure how much. And we're gonna do that, and hopefully it'll be the right size. Okay, so did I do it the right way? Yes, I did. All right, so this would go in like that. I guess I would need to I gotta cut a little bit more off of it. Pencil. Okay, so around here we're gonna put that down again. I might have to glue the corners a little bit more on it. Okay, corners again. All right. Let's see if she fits. Oh, good. Yep, perfect. And then I just wanted to, maybe this one, maybe a different color. These are just little tabs I had made up. How about, and I just did random stamping on them. How about some music? And we'll ink it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the inside edges because it's not lining up real good. And it'll hide it a little better if it's inked. And decide which way I want it in there, or that one. We'll go this way. And it'll be like that. Oops, forgot to do the pin and the glue again. All right. Oh boy. Oops. There, I'm just gonna stick that on there. All right, this one's nice. So there's our front cover. We got a little place to write. I just gotta figure, I can leave him blank, or another little place to write, a little pocket. I gotta find something to go in. There's the little tuck. Still gotta do something with the queen. Maybe a belly band across her. And here's our pocket, which, yeah, I have to glue that. I'm just gonna do this and squish them again, and hopefully that'll be good. I really need to get started on my journals. I haven't worked on them for so long. Oh, let's try to find, oh, I wanted to do a belly band, right? Oh, I could use this. This was just a random piece of paper from, like the self-stick address labels. They have blank business cards that they sell, and this was from a sheet of those where I just did random stamping on it, and then cut it up, pulled the cards out, and then the rim around it I just ripped into different pieces. So that's good. I'm gonna leave that sit for a little bit yet. Okay. All right. So we'll do a little belly band across her. We'll try here, that, and yeah, we'll just cut on that line. Try that. Perfect. All right. Just using up scraps, stuff that's on my desk. Yes, I put it upside down. Nothing new there. Okay, let's try this. There we go. And it fits perfectly. So there's our front, that page. We gotta find something for the pocket. I have a little postcard here that might work. I'm just looking through my bin of tags and random things. Maybe that guy? Oh, I'd have to trim him up. I definitely have to trim him up. That's a possibility. A bigger postcard. That might fit. I need to trim it up a bit, but that would fit. That would be cute. Definitely need to trim it. Probably would have been better if I had sewn around the edges with a little straight stitch. I didn't feel like getting the sewing machine out. Yeah, I have to cut it. Okay. Alright, we can do this. Let's trim this edge up. And then let's trim this bottom off. Now it might fit. There we go. It does. I'm going to trim it just a little bit more to make it easier to go in that pocket. That'll fit. Okay, let's ink. I wished I would have inked him before I got him down. But, and then a way to do this is, if you ever forget, stick a piece of paper in the pocket. There. There. Now he's inked. All right. There we go. It fits. I think I want to round the corners. Stick the pin in the glue. A bit shaky. All right. I'm just going to use the real little one. Like that. There. Get the little tuck. Okay. This, I want to do the corners again. And ink. I know it's not really like centered, this piece, but it fits perfectly in that little tuck, so we're using it. It's just a random bunch of stuff. Like that. Now we need something for that pocket. A little thinner. Okay. Too tall. Oh my gosh. Never, okay. Searching. I don't want anything with, I think this one's too tall. Yeah, that one's just too tall. Alright. We'll find something. I could use one of my nurses. This was from an old book. How about that? Cut her off, put her in there. That one or the seated one? We'll do the seated one because she looks more like the queen, right? That one. And then I'm just going to trim some of this paper off of here. Trim the top. Alright, let's see. She'll fit perfectly. Alright. Yay. Finally get to use one of my nurses. I think that was the first book I took apart. So she's been sitting around here for a good while. Right there. And then the back pocket. Okay, so we only have one page with nothing done on it, which is perfectly acceptable. Or you can stick stuff down, but I like it, I think I like it just that way. or a butterfly. I could do a belly band across him and put the butterfly in it. Let's see, what other kind of scrap? What other kind of scrap I could use that, right? Use a little chunk of this. Alright, so then you can still see the king when you pull the card out. Right there. Ink. Alright. Almost done. And then we can add this to our soon-to-be junk journal. Ooh, maybe this one. That looks really cool. I don't know if I can cut it far enough to fit. I think the butterfly. We'll do the butterfly. Okay, let's take a bit off of the top. Take a bit off of the bottom. It'll fit. Let's do some bigger corners. There. Then the ink. I think this is tea dyed paper. It's a lot lighter than my coffee dyed. It still looks really cool. So that can be another. Oh, come on. There we go. Nothing sweeter. All right. And she's done. Look at that. All right, we'll take a final look at her. So you can see, hopefully, right here, this is a little piece of felt, and just a little piece to write on, the little belly band with the butterfly. Another little place to write, the little postcard pocket. A little tuck spot you can write on the back. The nurse that we have in the queen area, you can write on the back. And then the back page, I did the pocket, the little slip-in pocket. And you just got the little tab there. So how cool is that? Great for a bigger pocket in your journal. Just a little notebook. Pretty cool. So I hope you guys like that. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think of it, if you're going to do one. Also, my community is up and running. If you are doing some crafts and you'd like to share, feel free to post in the StarSurferCrafts community. I would love to get a little more interaction with people there. But it just started, so, you know, if you'd like to share, please do. feel free. And please like, share, subscribe. Help me to continue to grow my channel. I am finding it a little easier to chat to the phone as compared to my first few videos. Yeah, it was very difficult, but we're still struggling, but I think I'm doing better. I don't know. Let me know. Oh, here's another little Brad that I found in my stash. The little monkey. He just didn't belong in there. Maybe. No, we're done with that. He's gonna go into something else. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was something that you think you can tackle. You know, just give it a try. Give it a try. And we'll see you on the next video, okay? No kings. Peace. Love you guys.